Maha Cartoon TV. Angel and Toy Shore. My dear friends, I am sure that you've all heard and seen rain, but have you ever heard about a rain where toys come down from the clouds? A toy shower. What? You've seen dreams about it. Today, we're going to tell you a story about a toy shower. There was a village named Karampura, and the residents of the village were poverty-ridden. People there didn't even have money to even buy proper food. Somehow, the villagers were managing to survive their circumstances. So they preferred to talk about it to each other.
We have all been trying to solve our issues and get out of this vicious circle of poverty, but it's clearly no use.
Yes, Raju brother, you are absolutely right. Even the kids are growing, and so are their needs and expenses. And because of the poverty, we aren't able to do anything to fulfill their demands.
You know, my son's boxers got torn. He roamed in the entire village and torn boxers, huh?
But we can't even help it.
Oh no, I have thought of something else. I will sew it with another piece of cloth.
Oh Shobha, Raju isn't talking about the boxers.
Then what?
He's actually talking about our circumstances right now. We can't help that. Now only some miracle can save us.
Oh sister, even it will run away seeing our village's condition.
We can do the one thing, seek help from the landlord.
No, that landlord is super cranky and greedy. If we go and seek help from him, we might need help to get rid of him.
But sister, what else option do we have other than this? Let's just go and check once.
What's the big deal in going there once and checking what can be done? I think we should go and see what can be done, but on one condition.
Listen, what will I get if I win, huh?
Oh God, Shobha. Raju, you say.
Please ask Mrs. Shobha that she doesn't use her brain there and that she just have to stay quiet.
Now I know I will win only.
Okay, I will handle her.
Everyone got ready to meet the landlord from the adjacent village. And the next day, everyone left for the village and reached there in some time. And then...
Hey, listen, is the landlord inside?
Who are you guys, huh?
Actually, we have come here from the adjacent village.
Oh, from that poverty-ridden village. Tell me, what brought you here, huh?
Landlord, we have no money to even buy grains. Can you please lend us some cash?
What do you think I am? A dork? Huh? Tell me.
No, we aren't. But are you? Tell me.
Oh God, what is she saying?
When you know you don't have any brains, then don't waste whatever you have.
Huh? But what's my fault? I didn't do anything wrong.
Hey you! Are you even in your senses?
Please forgive her, landlord. She speaks like this only. You please ignore her.
Tell me, why have you guys come here, huh?
Landlord, we have absolutely nothing. Can you please lend us some money?
Huh? You think I have taken the responsibility of your village?
No. Landlord, please you just help us with the little cash. Our children are growing and so are their needs. If you help us with a little cash, then we'll be able to nurture our kids better.
But what would I get in return?
But sir, we have nothing to keep as a collateral.
Then give me one reason so that I should help you.
So, we genuinely have nothing so precious.
I will lend the money only on one condition.
That I will only win.
Hey, you, mad woman, what do you keep saying, huh?
Oh, shut up, Shobha. You please continue, landlord.
That you all have to come and work in my fields.
But your fields are far away from our village.
Fine then. Forget the money. Huh?
No, landlord, we will come to the fields. In fact, we will start it from tomorrow onwards only.
Good for you.
Everyone left from the landlord's house to their village. On their way back, Raju asked Aarti.
You agreed to the landlord's condition, but how will we be able to travel such a great distance?
We all won't go there. All of us unanimously will handle all the work. One day, all the men will go, and the other day, all the women will go on the fields.
You are such a witty lady. I am sure you will only win the bet. There's no one like you.
It's just about a few more days. The bad days are here, and soon they'll end. We should just focus on staying true to our work.
Everyone worked really hard in the fields of the landlord. And on the last day of the month, all of them went to the landlord.
Landlord, please give our money.
Hey, you cashier. Give all of them the money.
100, 150. The money is very less, landlord.
Yes, so what? Do you expect me to shower all my money on you people?
But sir, you said you would help us.
I have given you all employment, a constant source of money. I can't help you.
But this amount is very less.
Take this much if you want, or else get lost from here.
Oh damn. Poor villagers were fooled by the obnoxious landlord. Made them work on his fields and didn't even pay them good. An angel was passing through and unintentionally heard the talks of the landlord and the villagers. And on seeing this, that angel felt pity for the villagers. After which, she started to follow the villagers who were returning home.
That greedy landlord has used us.
Oh Lord, that means we have all lost the bet, huh? Oh ho 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 ho.
We have been cheated by the landlord.
And just then, the angel appeared there. Now you'll all get justice.
Angel?
Yes, me. And I've heard everything you've been talking about. I'm here to help you.
But how will you do it?
I'm an angel, and I can do whatever I want.
We just want happiness of our kids. We wish we could give them everything they ask us for. After all, we're doing it all for our kids.
You'll be able to give them everything. Now see, what will I do? Abracadabra, gilgilichoo.
What is this?
This? This is the treasure of that greedy man. Now you all split it equally and lead a happy life. That greedy man has got punished for cutting his share from the money of the poor.
Oh, thank you very, very much.
And yes, I want to present something to the kids of this village from my side too. Now I should leave from here. The villagers never faced any shortage of anything. But on the other hand, the landlord was in a very pity situation.
Oh Lord, where have all my hard-earned money gone? Oh my God, I am doomed.
Hello friends.
Tell us in the comment section that how did you like this story?
Do like this story and share it with your friends too.
Bye.
If you enjoyed this video, do like, share and comment, and to be the first person to watch our videos, make sure to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for timely notifications.